Speaker, ladies and gentlemen, members of this August House. Two questions that closing government would like to ask judges and ask everyone in this room is this. Why can't the idea of reverence, the idea of romance continue beyond death? Why is it that only certain measures of remembrance and memories be allowed and only the conventional methods be allowed and not through something a little bit more funky and revolutionary, right? With that, before going to the three extensions that I have in today's debate, a few points of rebuttals. Firstly, the government should not validate the idea that you're a piece of meat and you're just wanted for your body. This is the same substantive that the speaker before me had, so I'm going to handle it at the same time. First question, does the state actually investigate on how you perceive your wife? Does it ask yourself, do you see your wife as a sex object? It will allow you to get married. Obviously, it doesn't happen, isn't it? Also, why is it that the idea of a sex partner, that notion, is only applicable to date spouse? What about a living spouse, right? And then the idea that you're just a piece of meat, people treating their wives as a piece of meat. Whoever said that? What? Because that idea is obviously subjective, right? Why can't it also be that they are having sex, but not seeing it as a sex partner, but making love? The very same way that if you go about having sex, is whether you perceive your wife to be your wife or a sex partner. So if you don't think that idea is exclusive. Secondly, this is something that Azrul said, the rational argument. He said that the idea is this, necrophilia, according to some research in some university somewhere, says that it shows traits of insanity. And basically, when you decide to do that, you are basically irrational. Here, my rebuttal is going to differ from Shafiq. I will not concede that having sex with your wife is something irrational. Why? In my POI, I asked, if we are going to have that benchmarks, what about abortion, killing an innocent young baby? You are okay with that. You said that's not irrational. What does that prove? For something just as abhorrent, for something just as disgusting, killing a baby, you are okay with it. When your benchmark is subjective, you cannot bind everyone to the same paradigm, to the same dogma that you have. Right? The third idea is that the state shouldn't allow you to cling on, shouldn't allow you to have memories. So what? Are you going to send like the black ops to steal away photographs so that you don't remember your spouse? Secondly, why then does the state provide you state land for graveyards for you to bury your wife and to remember? Third question, why is clinging, why is remembering your loved ones ever wrong, right? The second, then the speaker before me, the only substantive is that, what kind of message are you sending to your children? With this, I'd like to tie in with the first extension of the day, is that this proposal essentially challenges gender roles and how you perceive romantic relationships. Look, if your spouse dies, there's only two permutations. You either live alone or you marry someone else. What does this lead to? What message does it actually send to your children? You tell your children, Daddy is single now, I could be having sex with a hot Russian supermodel, but I still choose to cling on to my wife. I still choose to have sex with my wife. What does it tell you? That's an ultimate form of reverence, is that I still want you, I still cherish you, I still remember the sweet, loving memories that you once shared, even though you don't smell as sweet now. Ladies, it's only when guys love you, when you look at your worst, it's that true love. The second extension that I will talk to you about is this, right? The state always recognizes consent beyond death. That is why you can always write wills, you can create trust, you can have all sorts of memorials that the state will still enforce. You take a will of your dead spouse, you can still bring it to court, get a court order to allow that consent to be made. So this bench already told you that there is consent. Why then is consent in this situation? Bearing in mind that your standards are funky, why is it that it's disproof? Before going on to the third extension, go.
People with multiple personality disorder who thinks they're Superman are institutionalized and treated, yet they don't harm anyone. why is this guy not considered as irrational as Superman?
That's because as well, they failed the general psychiatric test. If somebody that wishes to have sex with a spouse fulfills all other situations, they are rational, they are sane, with a clear, if we can prove that they make it with a clear mind, then why is it wrong? Why is it that they are considered crazy, right? The third extension is this, Mr. Speaker, right? Is that the physical act of making love essentially is a promise towards everlasting love. And how does this tie in? How is this important to the concept of marriage? Look, the state has never disallowed consenting adults to have sex. In fact, guys, when you get married, if you don't have sex, your marriage is not valid. You need sex to make your marriage valid, right? What is the principal argument behind this? Is that if you can get consent, if there's an agreement or something, a spouse agrees that yes, I want to have sex, or my husband can have sex with me when I die, then this is the right that we must continue to confer. If we confer people's rights to have sex, then these rights must also continue. Why is this also important? It's the concept of self-actualization, where states constantly allow citizens to achieve desires, to be the best person that you can be. Even in a democratic Islamic country like Iran, it actually funds you to go for sex change operations. Why? It recognizes how harmful it is for you to live in an unhappy shell, a life that you don't feel worth living, right? So if in this proposal, because this is an individual that you've been married to for years, have beautiful kids with, went through all the ups and downs, and the only way that he can be happy, the only way he can self-actualize his potential within society is to have sex with the one person that he loves. He doesn't even want to have sex with anybody else. Why is it that we deny him the privilege that we've always given him so far, right? So what have closing government told you? They told you that the idea of sex with a consenting adult must always remain. We've told you, firstly, on the idea that whatever message it sends to people is true love, because you don't actually have sex with anybody else but the person you love, and how we must always respect consent beyond that. Thirdly, I've already told you how a promise of everlasting love must be allowed to be upheld, must be allowed to stand in today's debate. For all these very reasons, closing government Chi Chiang Fan wins today's debate.